Hello there, Bradley from B-Rad TV here, and in this video I want to talk about the importance of not forgetting how to play. As adults we don't play. Now play, I think the definition of that, it's an activity done just for the sake of doing it, just for the sheer enjoyment of doing that activity. It's not competitive sports, there's no end goal, it's not anything that's going to earn you anything, it's simply play. Being present in an activity just in that moment. And as adults, of course, we've got responsibilities, jobs and things, so it's not expected of us that we do anything that isn't worthwhile. Isn't worthwhile, even though I've just said that. It makes you think that play isn't worthwhile. But play, I think, is very worthwhile. Doing an activity to simply do something and experience joy in that moment, in that doing. It's a form of meditation, and I think it is so beneficial for your well-being, mentally and then physically as well. There's so many social pressures and ego things that would stop us just playing, just having fun or doing something silly just for the sake of it, because it's not cool or it's not seen as beneficial or something like that. So the child inside of us, that joyful spirit, it's neglected and it will shrivel up and die. And to live a more fulfilled, entertained, I think, peaceful, happy life, healthy life, you need to remember what it was to be you, to be that innocent, carefree, ego-free thing that just did stuff. That just did stuff just for the fun of it, just to have fun, just to be fun or do something or experience something. I think, say, art is a big one. Art, I think, is essentially play. Yes, there's an end goal, but it's playful, creative expression. And there are no rules, there are no deadlines. It's just doing it. It's great. It's less about running around pretending you've got a lightsaber, even though I do that on my own. That's a good old time. What I mean is, it's more never being bored, never being not intrigued. I mean, always being intrigued and enthused about something. Letting go of the ego and the social expectations and just thinking and being yourself. Even walking around, my mind is playing and it's enjoying itself. I brought some fuel with me. I think I'm doing a lot of videos in a row here. Got me a protein loaded cookie. What I mean by play, really, it's using your imagination and letting your imagination encourage and entertain you in a way that there are no rules or expectations or anybody else to answer to. The gym is a big one for me. When I'm walking to the gym, I'm some massive 12-foot Russian Cossack general riding a horse with an army behind him, coming out of a Transylvanian castle in the mountains I've just conquered. Of course, I'm just walking down the street listening to my music, but that's what's going on up here. Use your mind to play, to motivate and entertain yourself. You can't actually believe it as fact, obviously, wandering around thinking you're a superhero, because you're going to die pretty quickly when you find out that isn't true. So please remain grounded in reality, take it with a massive pinch of salt. There's some sort of, if you play or you're having fun or you're doing games as an adult, you're mad or you're stupid or you're a clown, something like that. But then of course, if somebody was a billionaire and they were doing that, they'd just be eccentric. So that's the difference between madness and eccentricity, is the level of perceived success. But again, all of that stuff is to do with external people and expectations. And if you want to live true to yourself and find peace with yourself, you need to let that go and you need to do what you want. So if you want to dress up as a Jedi, play with a lightsaber, go for it, yeah. You want to learn to hula hoop? Go buy a hula hoop, learn to hula hoop. Never painted before? Go buy a painting set and learn to paint. Maybe you want to learn to juggle, learn to ride a unicycle. I don't know, whatever it is. Do something different, but be entertained, be inspired and enthused without the thought of anyone else. That is what play is. The modern world and all our responsibilities, and I say the expectations, but what's expected of us if you're in a career or you have families and things and bills and all of that stuff. That's what I mean by expectations in that way now. All of that stuff is stressful, or it can be stressful, it can be overwhelming, and it's not fun. The thought of having to do certain things sometimes, it's not fun. You've got to be here to No, who wants that? Who wants restrictions? No one. Everybody wants to be free, but that's not the reality we live in. So it's so important to take some time out and play. It's a form of meditation, one of the most energetic, inspiring forms of meditation. It'll get your blood flow, movement gets your blood flowing, creativity gets your mind flowing, and then it'll teach you to live without ego as well. That thing as well, yeah. Remember how to play. Be that innocent, childlike spirit inside you. Let it out for a bit. Enjoy yourself. It'll take a load off and you'll feel good about it. I'm gonna enjoy my cookie. I'm gonna keep going for a walk. I might run around. In fact, I'm gonna pretend I got a lightsaber. No, I'm not. I've gone mad. He's gone mad. I'll see you later, guys. Just trying to highlight a point there for you. Look after yourselves and be rad.